AKAPADers, here we go. We hit the comic shop like a week ago. I've just been so busy. The podcast is hitting episode 500. I'm rebranding everything. Some of that you may have seen in the intro. We're just doing all kinds of new things. But hey, lend your support, subscribe, leave a comment. Now, usually I do these live for Wildstorm Wednesday, but we got some Wildstorm goodness here. You see a package. Check out the silhouette. But anyway, we hit the comic shop. We got some mail. Now, hopefully by the time I hit the drawing table so we can crack everything open and I can show you the gaps that I'm filling in my complete Wildstorm universe collection. All right, AKAPADers, let's hit those likes. So here we go. We got some cool stuff here. But before we get into this, let me promote something. Right now, if you go to AKAPAD.com, you can sign. You guys know I absolutely love trading cards. I love opening them. I love making them. I love designing them. You get a free Wolfpack black and white. These are going to be colors soon. The black and white ones, very limited run. It's just a thank you for supporting me, and if you can see, these have a seal on them right here, Squad 69 seal. So if you can do that, only at AKAPAD.com, and dropping very soon my first sticker set. Hold up. Is Street Fighter. I absolutely love this movie. So many people crap on it. This movie, it's just a straight up definition of what to do with too many characters, and we gotta feature them all. And it's also based on the video game. But no. The movie's infamous. These are holographic. Really much inspired by the Shepherd's Ferry Obey, but I just thought taking that M. Bison idea and expanding it would be the coolest thing. And this is series 1. Series 2 is I'm 2 away from designing all of series 2. Series 2 is going to start rolling out very soon. These are going to be available very soon. All right, let's get into this. We got a cool package here. The other package never came. We got the razor. Let's clear out the table though. Trial by fire, work in progress. Quick trial by fire update. Right here, we're working on it. You can go to my Insta. I just did a pumpkin shaped pizza review. We do a lot of things here. We have fun. All right, Team Wildcats number 2, Stormwatch. Team 1 Stormwatch number 2. For my entire life, I've only had issue 1 of both of these. So like, I built up 2 collections in my life, and I never had more than issue 1 both times. This was huge. Wetworks 25. This dominates now. Yeah, 1 through 25. I'm good with Wetworks. Going to start reading that. Crazy. I didn't have Stormwatch 5. Maybe one of the last 2 major keys of Wildstorm I never had. I had them one time. Here we go. The Wildcat source book. They also had the Wetworks source book. I put that baby away to favor this because I forgot that I don't even have to look it up. This is a Joe Mad cover. And speaking of Joe Mad, when I did my Gen 13 unboxing video, come on. We got Gen 13 26 Joe Mad variant, complete home run. And this is the Wildstorm gotcha, where they bring in a team of guys that really don't represent the attitude and ideals that we want from Gen 13. They did a side tangent and derailed the entire franchise. Okay, not Wildstorm related, but Malibu related. Also for future documentation. But these are like, they're tougher and tougher to get. I love adaptations. I love when one team of people takes another idea from another team of people. This time, the Mortal Kombat video game, and they do something with it. The Special Forces miniseries is great because look, this is Jax and this is Sonya. These are the characters we want. But look, we have all these new guys. Okay, and we kind of know their fates, right? I mean, the 2 survivors are here, and but this dude just looks awesome. I never read this, can't wait. And also, I mean, a little bit more of a plug here. These are books that I worked on. We can see the PAD right here. But yeah, I buy these in the wild whenever I hear. There we go. Peter A. DeLuca right there. Okay. All right. That's an awkward cut there, people. I just doxed myself, so we need to. I had to flip the package upside down. Major key here. Let me just. There we go. Oh, there you go. I love when I got this on eBay for maybe $1 American. Oh, here we go. I mean, tissue paper, not favorited. We have a Walmart Ziploc bag, but here it is, people. Wildcats 25, Chrome edition. This is all. I love this. Yes, and we got issue 34 as well. Look, I buy anything that's banged up. Look at all these spine ticks. I absolutely love it. I don't care. This is to be read. This is to be loved and obsessed over by yours truly. Kevin Nolan. Yeah, look, everyone. I say this. Alan Moore destroyed the Wildcats. He really did. And look, Matt Broom, more Alan Moore. How cool is this, too? We got the Scud Disposable Assassin video game advert on the back. Yeah, so like that, super cool. Yeah, I mean, we've read this, going to read it again. Well drawn issue by Matt Broom too. Really well drawn. Wildstorm Spotlight. I promised we would do this, so that's upcoming. Really nice, really nice. So we gotta let these books breathe a little. So here's that gotcha that I spoke to you about. See? And I bought a lot, like a collection of Gen 13 a couple months ago. This was included. The other cover came, not the Joe Mad variant, because the Joe Mad variant still sells. I mean, that's maybe 10 or 15 bucks. But it's like you want your Wildstorm books to have this type of flair, okay? And you kind of get this. And it's a little bit also the same argument with the Alan Moore stuff. Oh my God, look at Joe Johnson right here. Or Jason Pearson, I'm sorry. I always call him Joe Johnson, it's Jason Pearson. Super. Dane Norton. Very nice. Roger Cruz. Look at this early Roger Cruz. And it looks like it's from J. Scott Campbell. Dude, this is a nice looking source book. So the thing you have to understand, the reason why these exist, and you're like, how can they have a source book? They're a new company, right? Like they don't have enough characters to have a source book. a generation of comic book creators grew up on the DC Comics Who's Who and the Marvel Universe Handbook. And they came out for years on end, and you would just build up like a stack of books that represented the entire universe of Marvel and DC. And that inspired a lot of creators, and it was also like a source of validation. And if you could have a source book or a Who's Who animated Wildcats, didn't expect that. Wow. And look at this. This is awesome. But let's admire the Joe Mad cover here. Amazing. I remember reading Stormwatch 5 when it came out. And I thought it kicked ass. I really did. I thought this was a great issue. Can't wait to re-experience it. Nicely colored too. The Stormwatch 2 coloring is really a step above where the secondary Extreme Studios books were at this time. So this is a little bit of what I mean about, dude, look it out, Gen 13 ad. It's a little bit what I mean when I say that Wildstorm really had something special going. It really was a cut above the competitors when it comes to production. The books were way more consistent. They were more regular. It was a true universe. You know, like they kind of got, this is where they wander into the wilderness. Savant Guard, Phantom Guard, books that just didn't really, so to comparison, Wet Works hit 25 right around when Backlash hit 30. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to admire with all of these books. And they did kind of get off the path down the road with the success of the Authority, with the success of the Alan Moore Wildcats. It pulled them away from what was their core, like, you know, like to what those books were. Don't even know. Like, see, I'm just so, I never read these. I never even read issue 1 because I never had issue 2. I'm just so into what happens here. Really into it. And these are interlocking covers. I don't think the Wildcats interlocks with, yeah. So I think issue 1 and 1 link, and issue 2 and 2 link. But yeah, I mean, that's not very exciting. Gotta be honest. It's funny how, I mean, we do have different line work, but layout wise, I mean, this is where it gets funny sometimes. Like, you can't have your Demon Knight Lord God here walking around in a trench coat, right? That spot just, why would he have a trench coat on? But these two books, different teams, they look very much alike. They look very much alike. So, very into it. All right, everyone. Shorter, quicker video. Happy Wildstorm Wednesday. Rock and roll.